Mm.
Only live once. Do it.
Yeah, and I am friendly with this band, so like I should go out and support them.
Ooh.
But
Ooh.
I'd probably have to get like a hotel because it's a late show.
Okay, wow.
And
So you're
it's,
friends
like,
with
an
a
hour and a half
celebrity?
They're not. I mean, I don't think
Can't believe
they're
Atlas
not that
is
big.
friends with Chaperone.
I'm not friends with Chaperone. Oh
You would
no.
be.
No, they're a local band that I really love.
Welcome by Bard and Cookie.
Aw.
But yeah,
20 for murder.
they're called
I take
Bermuda
your 2
Search Party,
pennies and I put them in the murder jar.
formerly known as the Q-Tip Bandits.
We pride for we.
I prefer Bermuda Search Party.
Oh my god, when the fuck did Casimir?
I've been here since before you.
He's been here.
What?
He's just been quiet because he's a second-rate wizard.
Oh.
I'm peeling foil off this container.
Yeah, like a second-rate wizard would.
Just put a curse on him.
I'm sending you home.
I am home, bitch.
Let's say bye.
No!
Say bye to Atlas. Oh yes, spells. Fabricate and seeming. Which I'll write out, which is enough to be done right now, because I just have it updated on my D&D Beyond.
Mm-hmm. I'll have your sheets updated immediately after the stream today.
Hello!
Welcome, welcome.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm adopting the cat.
Adopt the cat.
Which
Calliope
cat?
is adopting the cat.
Which cat do you think?
I see.
What?
Nobody took Casimir.
Peek.
Calliope's adopting Peek.
Wow, they are.
Calliope and Peak are a dangerous combination.
Quite.
I
That's
think
alright.
Calliope is just a dangerous combination.
I think once we get you all out of
Calliope is a dangerous combination.
the eternal darkness and lies that permeate Ibris, I think your party will perhaps find themselves more on the same wavelength. Yes.
Calliope will just be glad to be away from all the spiders.
That's just throwing me off.
Eat fairly today.
I was listening to Balacho.
I love Fair Thee.
I'll fucking
Parody
explode.
is awesome.
Guys, maybe we shouldn't attack all of them?
I'm begging, please.
You guys are squishy. Please don't. Me with my 90-something health. Yeah?
Look, man, when a haddock says that you guys are crazy, that's
Yeah,
gonna mean something.
it doesn't mean anything to them. They're crazy.
Yeah. Listen,
Bard,
listen,
Cookie,
listen.
and Goofus is in the chat.
Calliope's a hexblood. She's near it. She's near, like, the whole hag thing.
Maybe we need to act like it.
Yes, it does. There's nothing up there anymore. Well, nothing sane, at least. Sane enough to take care of her kids, but, you know.
Put a little hamster wheel in her head.
She makes her kids run a hamster wheel. I need a big hamster wheel.
Oh no, I was saying put a little hamster wheel in her head. Maybe there's a little hamster in there. Maybe a little fix thing.
You want to
Maybe
put
that'll catch
a
some
little
more
hamster
thoughts?
in the snake's head?
No.
I actually have incredible news for you, Kano.
Charity is a
Yeah.
mouse, not a hamster.
Yeah.
Guess what a treadmill is?
What?
It's just an inverted hamster wheel.
I'm looking at the
The
treadmill. on
fuck?
my
Why would you tell me
channel.
this? I get it. I understand why hamsters like to run so much.
I bestow upon you
God.
the gift of knowledge.
Why did you do that? Well, now I need to move the treadmill out of my room.
What, you don't like your hamster wheel?
I don't like that you're calling it a hamster wheel.
That's what it is. An inverted hamster wheel. You're just running on the outside.
Too.
Evil, evil.
I'm gonna
Just
throw
Bart and
away
Cookie
my
going wild.
freaking treadmill.
Hamsters are evil.
Hamsters be dying in like the strangest fucking ways.
I have gone on tangents, okay, about how hamsters have died on in my own personal experience. Okay, I'm not gonna. Welcome to Sad Stream. I had 2 hamsters, Beanie and Bonnie, and Beanie ate Bonnie, and Bonnie had babies. It was a whole
Did Bonnie
fuck.
eat a baby?
It's a whole
What?
tongue twister. And that's a story
You
for another
eat the
time.
Bonnie babies.
Once upon a time, I had
Oh.
2 hamsters growing up. One named Beanie, the other one named Bonnie. Bonnie had babies. Beanie ate the babies, and Beanie ate Bonnie. To the point that the only thing that we found in their little hamster cage was 2 little pink paws.
What? I have chickens, ducks, goat, and like 2 dogs and 2 cats. The ducks are really mean,
Aw.
and I don't like them. They're really fucking mean.
Ducks are mean?
Yeah, all of our chickens though, all of our hens are named after egg dishes, like egg and chicken dishes. We have a chicken named Eggs Benedict.
Name the next one Scrambles. On behalf of Scrambles.
We actually do have one named Scrambled.
You're wonderful and you're amazing.
Alright, y'all,
Yeah,
hear
she
me out.
has- Yeah.
Peak becomes a warlock of the Weaver.
Christ. Christ.
Hear me out. Hear me
Oh,
out. He becomes
no.
besties with Spider.
Calliope
He's already
side-eyeing
besties with
this
Thousand
guy.
Eyes.
Calliope refuses to be besties with any of, like, any demon above her, just because they scare her.
I feel like that's a rational
Yeah.
fear to have. I think it's a very good, healthy fear to have. Kind of
Yeah,
like
but she's a
falling out of
demon,
a
so, like,
plane.
if they tell her to do something, she's kind of, like, she feels obligated to do as they
Don't
say.
fall into the little intrusive thought path. You don't need to do those things.
Listen,
Calliope, you don't have
they
to
could-
do those things. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Demons. They're demons.
Listen,
They're evil.
The regular.
Peak is morally gray.
Yeah,
think we're-
Calliope's like. The only reason she's being so good is because she married Casimir.
So it's a long-term plan, you see.
Yeah. It's a long-term plan.
Listen, as this changes societies, I'm changing Calliope to not be a cultist.
She's not a cultist.
That's what a cultist would say.
I rate most
She
of the
literally
I
is.
rate most of the religions in Ulventur as cults, to be fair.
All religions
Yeah.
are cults, but not all cults are religious.
Listen, Calliope's good. She hasn't killed anyone for religion.
Cookie says we should make Calliope a demon prince.
That would be really funny. Hello, it's me, the Demon Prince Calliope. You should all dance
Alright.
until you die.
I come and I start spamming thaumaturgy until you get overstimulated.
She has autism, please.
Welcome,
That's how I win.
by the way.
That's how I win.
Just hand her fabric, that is awful. And she'll be like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore.
Liv will be in shortly.
Alright. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Right back.
Certainly.
I'm not late.
Welcome.
Yes, I'm not
Hey.
late. I'm better than all of you.
Just in time,
Not
Hawk, actually. We were talking about the complexities of as a Zeke? Question mark?
Zeke.
Hey, Katie. Welcome
Zeke.
by.
That is. He's not that complex of an individual.
Insane complex of how individuality and his skills and remarking and schooling. He is a learner, educated scholar, graduated from the top of his class in 2014.
That would make him 10. Oh my god.
Okay, well, maybe not that. And do I need to go higher or lower?
Is this your first time seeing the PNG Tubers, Bard? Welcome to the stream.
He's not a very. All you got to remember about a Zeke is right now, no matter who he's talking, probably he probably won't like use as much when he's talking to like you guys, but when he's talking to other people, 90% of the time he's talking out of his ass. He doesn't actually believe in what he's talking about. That's
I'm
just
back.
how Zeke is. He's a
Zeke be my
basically.
friend.
I think we
So
ought
far he
to
likes well the most.
get started here. Who would like to give a recap of what happened last time? It was a pretty simple session overall. I could give it if you'd prefer.
I'm going to
I
be
guess
honest.
I could. I
don't
could.
remember.
I could. I just don't. I also
It's always
can't get
where-
into the session.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm like, I can try and give a little bit of it. But if I miss anything, let me know. Last time on 2 weeks ago, our party had finally kind of figured out our plan. We were going to enter the base once more, with sort of nothing else on our mind. Nobody got hamstered while going in. But the final thing that we had to do was to finally put Nazi. I can never pronounce his name quite correctly, so I
Nazim.
apologize.
Nazim.
Nazine? Is it Nazine? And it was essentially just focusing on this battle as a whole, which was finally killing off Nazim. Everybody did
Chat,
really
can I
fucking
give
cool
it?
shit.
2 seconds.
Oh my god. All of the names have completely emptied my head. I apologize. But everybody did something really cool. We had Azik, like, cast a billion spells on this guy and nearly wiped him out. Casimir summoned a giant fuck-off dragon.
That's my friend.
You had, I'm so bad with names. I'm so sorry, party. Somebody summoned a giant horse that's just now here. He's here with us now. That's it.
Ida. The horse is here.
Calliope also did a lot of fighting as well, and she also kicked ass. Everybody had a really cool role, and ultimately, at the very end, we kicked his ass. And we regrouped at the end, and then are so far trying to make our way back to the webway, or making our way towards it, to sort of make our speak with the Weaver.
I like it.
Indeed.
If I missed anything, I'm sorry.
You got it.
No, you failed miserably. Actually,
Oh.
you forgot to mention we also turned back into hamsters when we all left.
Oh yeah, as we were leaving, a majority of us did in fact turn into
Right,
hamsters.
Yes.
We-
And so there was some
Oh,
time
and I-
spent resting before your travel back. Correct.
Okay. It's saying a version mismatch. What does that mean?
You gotta update.
You'll have to update your fantasy grounds, that's all.
Check for
Mine's been real slow to open.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Let's hope they ruined some stuff. You know?
We also gave the sword to what's his name?
Oh yeah,
to
I
Thallon.
gave the sword
Right.
to
Thallon,
Jack off. Oh, I mean, Talia.
What the
Thal, yes, you gave the blade to Thal, and you'll have treated that one very well.
Don't worry, he'll pay today.
mm,
What does that mean?
He'll pay.
Suppose we'll find out.
Everybody got something cool. I think I acquired. I think Casimir gave me the book. I
Yes.
think I forgot.
You have book.
I have 2 book now. 2 book.
A whole 2 book?
2 books.
I have a finger.
Yeah.
Plenty
I have
got
some
an amulet.
popcorn, a drink that my beautiful.
You have that figure still, don't you?
Lovely.
Yeah, he does.
Indeed. Figure of the dinner out.
I have a painting, that's right.
Dinaraja?
And where we're going to pick up is the next morning. My music is far too chipper for Ibris. Goodness.
Yeah.
But we're just having a good day. It's good
Yeah.
vibes,
Yeah,
right? Right?
I mean,
good
we just
days,
killed
Beavers.
we just killed a guy. So
Yeah, we
I
did
had fun
kill a
doing-
man. Well, actually, technically, it was Peak. Peak killed the guy. He had the final blow.
I did
Wasn't
kill
me.
him.
Don't look at me.
I call bullshit.
Uh,
That was a kill still at best. I'm joking.
Oh my gosh.
Peak had the final hit. Remember? It was Peak.
I was big. Did he get all the XP for it?
I want to start. Maybe one day I'll run an EXP game as a social experiment.
I would cry.
I would pass
Oh
away.
boy, here I go killing again.
Oh boy.
Unshared experience.
I become a god.
Wait, we leveled up. I forgot we leveled up. We also leveled up.
Indeed. Your sheet might not be updated, depending on whether I did it last time or in between or not. I don't remember. That's it's been 2 weeks, I forgot.
It makes you feel any better. I forgot to.
I didn't even
You
know that
leveled
we
up.
leveled up because I had to bounce early last week or 2 weeks ago.
But there won't be any
Yeah.
combat today, in all likelihood.
Alrighty, I'll be sure to
God,
send
I
that to you
hope.
next time. Unless one of us like punches the grocer.
I'm on my way, guys. Don't worry.
Oh, mine was not updated. Oh,
Please, no. Please don't
Alright.
punch.
Zach, actually, I bought. This is gonna be a. So in my inventory has all my stuff, right? I got a ring like early on
Mhm.
that did some funky thing. Did you add that manually? Because I don't have that in my inventory.
I did not add it manually.
He has not been adding it.
Uh-oh.
I've
No,
been
but-
adding it.
Simply know that you have it.
Cool, because it's supposed to give me something in my save, and I just never added it.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yes. Saves are a hard one to add.
It was supposed to give something to like my spell save.
Oh, I believe I have your spell save set up correctly. I'll double check.
Okay. No worries. Just want to make sure.
Quickly get your
Speaking
levels.
of,
There we go. Anyways.
Items, I also drank the dubious potion of anti-ethyl.
Ah,
Yeah.
right.
Oh yeah.
Shotgun the potion. Cannot believe.
No, I did it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna turn into a frog.
As you all begin to awaken and go about preparing your breakfast, getting your tents packed up to set out towards the webway, everyone now unhamstered. I would like it if everyone could just make me a general charisma check.
Oh, I would need.
Oh no!
No, this will be fine.
Says
likely for
the,
many
I love a Riz check.
I don't have any Riz.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm using a luck point.
I got a 10. I
Oh.
got a 10. God damn it.
You and Dust
Hey,
have
hey.
that. Every time Dust uses silvery barbs, the second roll is higher.
How'd
So,
you roll the same twice?
-1 luck point.
Casimir stutters as he says the big
Casimir is caught in a tent. He's wrapped up. He's trapped. He can't get out.
Calliope.
Casimir-
okay.
Casimir actually spills the drink he bought you.
Calliope.
Please, you didn't roll a
Yes?
2.
Getting ready, packing things away, having your breakfast, or as best you can. You feel a little bit odd quite suddenly. Oh, I just put my notes up on screen. Oh, I don't have to worry about that anymore, actually. Ah, yes. It's like you feel a little bit off balance for a moment, and then
See, I see.
suddenly the world begins to spin around you. What do you do immediately?
Who's near me right now? Like, who's closest to me?
I imagine Casimir's
closest
maybe
to-
like 3 meters away.
If that, yeah.
She reaches out. Calliope reaches out for Casimir. And she kind of like falls to the ground. She like sits on the ground for a moment.
Absolutely. So what happens here for you, Calliope, will be very fast. For everyone else, this will happen over the course of maybe 5 seconds. But to you, Calliope, it's going to be a minute, maybe 2. You all will see as Calliope stumbles to the ground over the course of this. But you won't hear anything else. There is a figure, a black-haired man in blue robes holding a golden staff, standing. You see him as you stumble, Calliope. He steps towards you. 1, 2. Do you say anything? Do you do anything immediately?
She reaches for the tome that that Ezrin gave to her, and she's like, name, purpose.
And the moment you kind
Name,
of grab the
purpose.
tome, you look up and you say that name, purpose, and he is next to you kneeling now. Eyes like molten silver. You are stronger than they were.
I would hope so. I've been working very, very hard and long for this.
Yes. Manipulation is such an odd way to garner power, though, isn't it?
Power is power.
Thank you for
How you
keeping
go
me
about
entertained.
getting it? Entertained?
I have a feeling we'll speak again.
I see. All right.
I'm very sorry the others are going to notice something is wrong shortly.
It'll take them a little longer, I think.
Just make sure you aren't wrapped up. I hate to see potential wasted.
Yes, my nurturer warned me.
And that is out loud. You all will hear that. Calliope stumbles to the ground and says, "Yes, my nurturer warned me." The figure is gone, Calliope. It was just a couple seconds for everyone.
What damn tent? Warned you about what? Fucking zipper.
Casimir,
What?
help me up. Someone help me up.
Okay,
Please.
hold on.
Zeke will
I'll
lend
pick her up.
palm.
She reaches up. I can't see very
Thanks for
well
letting
right
me know.
now.
I've brought my mic
It's
much
okay,
closer.
come here. I'll
Nobody
link
saw
my
that.
arm. I'll link my arm with hers. See what?
Saw you fall.
Yes.
Uh,
Quite strange.
you know, I'm gonna chalk it up to just me being me. Alright?
Do you need any water? I can. And Fairly just kind of takes out a canteen and just kind of holds it up to her. It's pretty small and compared to everything else, but it's there.
No, Fairly, thank you though.
At least try to drink something, please.
No, it's fine. Just give me a moment and I'll be fine.
Pete kind of goes up to Calliope's side, and because he kind of like is constantly like on all fours, like his shoulders probably like right around hand height, and just goes like, "It's like if you need to lean on me while you walk, like you can."
You mean lay on you? You're at hand height.
Lean hand. She can put a hand on my shoulder.
Oh yes, I guess like a walking king. Ah, walking cats. Those were the days.
Teak looks
What
at
do you
Zeke
mean
like
by
he
that?
wants to eat him.
What? Pebble's not around. Just a Lady Pebble.
Lady Pebble? I have not
Guard.
seen them.
It's a guard. Don't worry.
Oh.
They are
It's fine.
fantastic. She's very sweet.
It's fine. I'll be fine. How long does that last, or is it gone now? Is she
You feel better now. You're already just standing up.
all right? It's fine. It's past. Just chalk it up to me being insane. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
And
We have-
Zeke's gonna turn around and go about his day.
Thank you, Zeke.
Morrigan, just to pull you in, people are around camp, getting up, getting ready. You, of course, have your new friend, your
Nightmare.
nightmare.
Oh no, School Fair. Ooh, I like that name.
Yes. Salutaire.
That sounds a very, very, very French name. I feel like Morrigan would name it something French.
If you want to rename it, you may, but it tells
Oh
you
no,
that is
that's
its current
perfect.
name.
That is perfect.
And it's currently stamping around outside the camp. It looks like most things don't want to approach the flaming horse, if there was anything in the night.
Man,
Fuck, that horse is still here.
do you think he'll eat a carrot? I'm gonna try and give him a carrot.
Is it a soul
Where
carrot?
did you find a carrot?
Where did you
I just
where
found
did
it
you find
lying
a carrot?
around. I just found it it was in our rations. I also bought an onion.
I thought you bought garlic.
A single
Well-
onion.
I bought an. It was in that pails you gave me. It was a carrot, an onion, and some garlic.
Do you have celery? Or are you making a mirepoix?
No, I don't have any celery, sadly.
I don't think he'll eat your vegetables. I think he's more likely to eat your soul, my friend.
Well, I mean, that's not very nutritious. I'd say that
No,
he.
I say it's pretty nutritious.
Well, you say that, but you keep snacking on souls, and Casimir's gonna have a few more love handles.
What?
Oh
Are you
God.
saying that she's gonna get fat on souls?
Zeke's just trying to cause problems.
Are you calling me?
No, I'm not
do
calling
not-
you
don't-
that.
There's three things you do not talk
Peak-
about in front of a woman: her age, how she's looking, and her weight. And you've just done
How old are
one
you?
of
How old are you, Calliope? How old are you?
Peak moves to like go push
Excuse me?
fucking Zeke off the platform.
Zeke, my friend, this vessel is 25.
You don't look
Well,
very young.
30. What?
Oh no!
A very-
Zeke, you are looking.
All right, we're going for a
Wow.
walk now. Come on,
We're
Calliope.
No, he called me old. I haven't aged. I don't age. I don't have the capacity to do that.
If you don't
Just
age,
dragging
then why?
her.
Whoa! Whoa!
There's
Zeke, come look at this book with me.
I have
Come
no
here.
family left, but I will ensure
just
that no
trying to
future
book.
remains.
Faraday and Casimir separate those two. Zeke, a thin smile across his face. You don't need to roll an insight to check to see very clear that he's just poking fun.
Mhm.
Come here, Zeke. I have a book. Let us read.
Ooh,
What's
a
in it?
book, you say?
Oh, shiny.
Zeke, can you read?
Yes.
Zeke, I'll send you to the oblivion. I
Welcome to the
promise
other
you, I'll
session.
send you to oblivion.
Why does everyone assume that a Zeke can't read?
He just seems
Just that
illiterate.
everything about him.
Everything about him gives off I
reads
cannot read.
illiteracy.
He gives off
failed.
It's very Dunning-Kruger.
he
It is-
gives
it is
off
the
I
aura.
still brag about reading at a 3rd grade level.
It's the aura, you know. You
Yeah,
have
it's
the
just
of
aura.
red.
No. Ah yes, the book club. Yes, Faraday. Let's see what this book entails.
Yes. We'll go over here and we'll see what It's shiny, it's gold, and was in a box from earlier. So it's got to be
Ooh.
important.
No, I do love gold.
And looking through other people's books.
That's also a plus. Yes.
He called me fat.
He said you're going to get fat first off. Second off, you're not fat.
You don't look like Calliope. You look like you're barely able to drink in your kingdom.
I have abs.
Yes. It's alright. The less informed will mistake that for fat. Don't worry about them.
I don't look
He
old.
looks over at Casimir and Calliope and goes, "I'm glad one of you has abs."
I don't need abs. I can just summon things.
That's true.
My
I
job
only
is-
have because I'm cool.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Everyone
Oh,
make an
anyway.
perception check.
Everybody?
Ooh.
Oh.
Indeed.
Oh.
Oh.
Your
Okay.
packing finishes pretty quick.
Mom.
I suppose Morrigan, you can
yes.
make it an advantage. You can be on a flying horse. So,
I forgot how to roll perception.
He's almost an 18.
just under your skills tab on your sheet,
Yeah,
Oh, there it
it
is.
I can walk you through it if you need.
I just had a brain melt.
Stop giving me goddamn
Oh
vibes.
my god!
Yeah,
these
I
I
was
was
dice
going
hate
to say, I'm
you
like,
today.
why am I
I'm taking
rolling?
another flip point.
Let's get those bad. Let's get
Oh,
those bad
you
rolls
can
out of the
roll
way,
your,
buddy.
There we go.
Roll your portraits.
Rolls
as
are
well, of course.
bad today.
Pardon?
I was just telling Nick to roll his portraits.
Okay.
I did.
Very good. Nice.
18 and 3.
I got one.
Lovely.
I got
Uh-huh.
22. Oh,
You avoided the natural one.
God.
And I somehow have rolled a one, but it says it's still a one.
It'll be Casimir and Zeke. You end up noticing.
I rolled a 0.
I already rode. Wait, what?
I somehow
Oh.
rolled a 0.
But there is some kind of. It's not. No, there's some kind of light. And a number of people standing by it very clearly, very openly. They're not in ambush, certainly, but they're waiting along the path you would be traveling. Armored people, one of which you recognize as the mercenary woman who was banished.
I see. And we also sent that group of people to our camp, right? Oh. Casimir, dear boy. Might I have a
What?
word?
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh.
Do you see those people ahead of us?
Yeah, I do.
Do you remember what we did? We sent those people to attack those people. Per se.
Who's we?
Okay, I sent those people to attack those
Yeah,
people.
yeah, there we are.
You brought me here, and you're technically a liability of my extension of myself.
Unfortunately, yes.
Exactly. So this is more on you than it is on me, honestly. So how would you like to handle this? Do you want to avoid them, or should we go and see what the
I-
light is about?
Really? Are they watching us?
You don't think they've seen you quite yet. Although you imagine if you get much closer, they'll see the flaming horse.
Yeah.
I mean, we just killed we just killed the person they were afraid of. How much of a threat are they really, Casimir?
I mean, sure, but also we sent them to attack each other. It's probably not happy.
Oh, I
with
didn't-
us.
I didn't say we were gonna attack them. I was saying, if worst comes to worst, we know that we could take them.
I could banish them again.
Exactly. Plus, I'm curious to see what this light is about. Maybe it's something that could be useful in the future.
I think it's just light.
Or it could just be a light. But where there's light, there's something shiny.
Sure, fine. If only because that's the fastest way I know back to the webway, and I frankly don't know how to
Also-
get back otherwise.
Also, it might be dangerous to go off path.
Oh yeah, that's actually fair. Well, I guess we're just gonna walk up. I'll look back towards everyone else, like, hey guys, remember the mercenaries and the Dew?
What about them?
They're waiting for us.
I
Huh?
don't want to deal with the dew.
Well, they're waiting for us.
What
Can you
are they waiting
banish
for
them?
us?
Apparently, Zeke sent some mercenaries after them when they was getting people out of Nazim's camp.
Well, to be fair, we don't know if they actually ever made it there. You did cause spiders to come and kill them.
That's right.
Yes.
Huh.
So there's a 50-50 chance that they don't know what's going on.
I'll feel bad for sending them back and there's just more spiders waiting for them. Alright. Listen, that's the only way I know how to get back to the webway. Frankly, I
And
don't
look
want to try going off path.
Do we need to do a sneak?
No.
We have a flaming horse.
That too. I just forgot about the flaming horse.
I think the flaming horse can fend for itself for an hour.
Morgan,
also-
are you cool with that?
It's also like a path. How are we going to sneak past them on a path? I don't think I've prepped invisibility for this.
Technically, I can walk on walls. It's just
Oh.
something that hasn't come up
Oh,
yet.
so
I'm
good.
pass without trace.
Disguise myself.
Well, I'll walk through and see what
I
the
can
hell
also disguise
about.
myself.
And whoever wants to disguise themselves can disguise themselves. How does that sound?
It's perfect.
I'll walk through with you. Why not?
Alright.
I'm just gonna disguise myself.
That's fair.
Worst case scenario, more souls for you, Calliope.
I do have an ability to make the horse invisible.
Oh,
Oh.
The horse also
Oh.
flies.
The horse also
That's
flies.
you could just fly, just over them.
You're
Morgan.
technically flying right now, Morgan.
Yes, that's true, but do we want to talk to them or do we want to...
I
We'll
don't
just-
particularly want to talk to anyone.
We'll
I would
just
rather
do
avoid them.
ambush lore.
If we're trying to sneak past them, would it not be best if we stick to the route and have the horse follow us invisible?
I'm still gonna disguise myself.
I will go and see because they provided some useful information on the.
I'll go with
And
you,
if they
Zeke.
can get any more, it could be useful for us in the future.
Indeed. So we could potentially see what they want and...
I think if you
Alright.
hear screaming, come over.
I
I
think
guess.
just for redundancy's sake, I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace on our group,
Absolutely.
Alright.
Anyone who
just in
stays near
case we
you
need to get away.
will have a stealth bonus.
I'm guessing I do.
Alrighty. That's the plan. Who wants
If
to come
you
with
stay
me?
near him, you will.
Okay.
Fair.
I'll be with you.
I'm gonna
that's-
cast
tag
disguise
along?
stealth.
That's the issue.
30 feet.
Wait, wrong side of the map.
Yeah, so you're on the bottom right.
I think this is where we tried to kill Lars that one time.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Unfortunately, he didn't die.
Oh yeah, it's the weird fish thing.
No, this is the weird.
You
fish
can
thing.
follow us along.
First
I do not
clutters
know.
down.
Oh, it's hard to
And
see.
I can't.
It's hard to
Yeah,
see.
I literally cannot see shit.
Oh, is my light
There.
not visible to everyone else?
Here, just
Here, I'll
take
fix
hold of
it
my
for you.
shoulder.
It probably went
Yeah,
away.
uh,
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, I think if we want to sneak, maybe it's even better if you don't have a light.
That
Oh,
is
no.
well,
true.
see, I'm not trying to sneak.
Oh,
Well, but
I
he's
don't
walking
think
up
they-
with me.
I
Yes,
don't
I'm
think they
like with
think
you.
that
Yes.
they're not suspicious or anything, so it should be fine.
Yes,
Alright,
they're not trying to
so-
ambush us.
not.
They're just listen. Let's just go for a walk.
Come on.
And if at any point you
Long-
do want to cast that invisibility, Morrigan, feel free.
What?
You do cast it at 5th level, which does mean you technically can target up to 4 creatures.
Oh
is
wow.
it
God.
fifth
That's
level?
White's the conundrum. I don't know why I'm leaving.
Second level. But I am...
You know, I've assumed that this bridge is actually like connected to the stoneware on it. It
This
does
one
not
is
look like it
actually
on second
underneath.
thought. Yeah,
My
okay,
apologies.
over here.
I'm going to pull
What?
you guys back over.
This
This is underneath.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I was like, huh.
I'm just gonna walk over this because they're not effective if they're the other way.
Oh,
It's like,
Squeeze it through, like, the little
did we level
bars.
up last session?
Hmm?
Good day, weird lady. We're just passing through. How is your, I don't know, recruitment going?
Recruitment.
I
Though I have been waiting for you all specifically.
see. I'm afear I've caught the heart of another passerby. Alas, I can't reciprocate your feelings, for I am an adventurer on a noble quest. I'll kindly be on my way, thank you.
There's like a mild chuckle from one of these guys over here. Hilarious.
Stuck already?
Gutted you.
oh no, wait, we did meet in the meantime. That's right. Apologies.
But I'm more practical than that.
Of course.
You all, scouts say you've been engaging with a number of the local populations.
Well, we're friendly people. We like to get to know our neighbors.
Scouts also say there's been a rather large disruption at one of these places.
Has there?
Yes.
That's strange. Which one? Where?
Yes. I would like to know too.
There's an encampment that the Forlorn have that we were recently made aware of.
You know what? We were there. We saw it happen.
Quite
Yeah.
I don't-
scary.
I don't know if you know this. They were harboring a hag. We were there. We showed up. That hag flipped the switch like dynamite, sparking up, and just started blasting. Really, it's quite
Showed
tragic.
up and just started blasting.
Also, one of them was apparently working for the Raja. So
No.
Yeah.
True. I broke a nail.
She broke a nail.
I ruined a pair of my shoes.
She ruined
I know.
the pair of her shoes.
Peak is just covered in paint.
They tried to drown the poor bastard in paint.
Yes.
that's okay. I have the painting.
That's
Yeah,
why
Oh,
the
so evil,
stories.
so bad.
It's horrible.
I
Peak's just like
have a
purple.
very simple proposal for you all. Because I believe you've given me the opportunity to make both of my determiners, center devisors, happy.
Yes. What is it?
I need to negotiate some kind of truce of sorts with the Weaver.
That'll be difficult, you see. Especially with the treatment of their spiders and their webway.
Treatment in kind. I'm sure we can
Treatment
put
in
it
kind.
behind us.
You'd just have to have a conversation with the Weaver, wouldn't you?
But that's just the thing, I don't want to.
Then how do you expect that to happen?
I pay
Oh, you
all
want
to
us
do
to-
so.
Yes, you want us to go on your behalf.
Smart boy.
Well, what would be in it for us is the question.
10,000 gold.
You'll have a deal.
That's
Ooh,
not...
Can't remember something about banishing them back again.
Listen, I think as great as it would be for us to go on your behalf, right? I just don't particularly think it would work very well.
I mean, the worst. Does this have to be successful? I mean, what if they tell us
otherwise I
no?
don't get anything out of it.
I guess that's fair. I will.
I
Try.
think perhaps maybe if you'd like to actually set up a truce, you could set up we could probably set up a meeting. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get.
Sangorn, do you think you can negotiate with a demon prince? She looks left, and this is a halfling over here. Kind of salutes. He's got colorful clothing on. His cape kind of shifts slightly as he does so, and he says, "Of course, my lady, I would be able to negotiate with a sopping wet flame elemental if I needed to."
What?
Right.
And
Here,
there you
how
go.
about this?
I think a meeting would be more beneficial
Actually,
instead of.
I have a proposal. Zeke, out of the way, please.
Oh yes, sure.
Just like stand aside. Yes. I want to summon a table and chairs.
Oh my god, Casimir.
Let me summon the
What?
chairs. Right. So
Oh,
each
Peak,
of us.
Don't do it.
Why did you do that?
Casper just like stops, like turns to look at Peak.
Peek, dear.
And so each of us has a favorite Ask of Weaver.
Jump on the table.
Hmm.
Jump on the table.
Good
job, Peek.
Fine.
Did we-
It's on my table, obviously. What we could do, right? Oh, there's that fucking horse again.
Literally just clocks through the air and lands next to you, Luke.
Yeah,
Right
do
next
not
to her.
mind. Do not mind Sally. They're a good horse.
Sally.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Sally! Sally!
Frankly, I'm
Hello, Sarah.
impressed you've chosen to use a nightmare. It's a good choice.
Yes, it is. It suits the situation we are in. A living nightmare. So I thought I'd get my own.
Yes.
But yes,
Right, each of us has a favorite Ask of Weaver. I propose you can barter with us each individually, because I think as a group, what is likely to happen is we will go in and Weaver will say, "I don't like you. I don't like the Weavers. Sorry. You can give up all your boons for these determiners." But if one of us goes up and asks on behalf for a favor that it gives you guys some kickbacks, I think that keeps everyone happy. He doesn't lose any face from acquiescing. You don't lose any face from having to deal directly with a demon prince. And by the way, you're not going to be able to negotiate with them. Well, you could negotiate with them, sure. They're not going to. I'm sure you're lovely. I'm sure you're a great negotiator. You don't know what the fuck you're dealing with. Yeah, what's up?
Casimir,
What?
stop it.
Where?
You won't
Yeah.
even get in there unless you're one of their trusted.
Yeah, the 1,000 Eyes is guarding the door.
That's true.
Our prize is.
They're
a
quite
question,
lovely,
Not
but they won't
a
let you
request,
past.
You know.
Zeke, I'll give you 11,000 gold when we get out of here.
Okay. Zeke's gonna be quiet for a little bit.
that's the budget
Thank
I have
you.
approved. 10,000 gold for this request. If
Mhm.
it can't be done, then it will be more worthwhile for me to lose a few soldiers along the way.
Listen,
Right. Go on.
we can talk to them, try and get you a meeting with the representative of the Weaver. I don't think you'll be able to get an audience with the Weaver if you're not one of the trusted. That's about as good as it's gonna get. Actually trying to negotiate with the Weaver, who seems to have their mind set on not having anything to do with you. It just doesn't seem smart to try and get in there, right? But meeting can happen with a representative of the Weaver. And I think that's as good as you're gonna get.
She's gonna look to her left again. And this little halfling will say, As ready as I would be to negotiate with the Weaver myself, negotiating with a representative might be acceptable. Results are not certain in such a scenario.
It's a
It
lot
will-
more certain than actually getting in there.
Yes, it will likely be with 1,000 Eyes. They seem to be, for all intents and purposes, the second in command as far as the webway goes. Seeing as they're just sitting in front of the door, and they're the biggest fucking thing I've ever seen.
You don't remember his name, do you?
1,000 Eyes? Talon?
Oh, never mind. Dalian is not second in command. He's like
No.
the low totem pole guy.
Yeah, I know. We're talking about the 1,000 eyes.
Yes, Thousand is the second
The
in command.
demon. Yes.
Yes, I
Not that one. No worries.
Well.
That sounds cool though.
Sure.
My life. Let's have a problem. Anyways, so what specifically is the nature of the deal you want to strike?
Specifically marked mercenaries and a specific set of merchants over a specific period of time. We will not harm the local denizens, and they will not harm us.
I don't like
It's a
how you
trade.
emphasize local.
Well,
Non-locals.
I mean, Weaver couldn't possibly control the gamblers, and we've already seen the Denaraja's
I think
forces.
they meant locals to here,
Yeah,
not all of hell.
yeah.
It was a good thing to pick up on. But no, I'm not presuming to attack you, she says, looking to peek, pulling on what you were reading into.
No, I'm not going to go there. I sent a letter out. I sent a message out to the dude specifically. Never come back to me. Fucking bureaucrats.
Casimir, you know exactly how this works. Do not act brand new.
I'm going to yell at them again. Look,
Do
feel
not
better.
yell at them.
Uh,
In any case, we can try and get you a meeting with a representative of the Weaver, so that you may set up whatever it is that you're trying to set up. With a denizen, as long as no denizens, no citizens of this specific area of hell are harmed.
Yes, but I suppose I should leave the negotiating of that with the person I'll be negotiating with.
Yes.
Okay.
I think, as a demon, negotiations will be a bit tricky, but I think you can do it.
You could say I'm rather used to such things. She waves a hand about, and this guy behind you all will kind of step over. Well, it's hardly what I was hoping for, but a small token of gratitude is owed, I suppose. We'll see how well we can manage the negotiation and how much you help. For the moment, a small token. 100 for each of you.
fair enough. Oh, I'm going to turn to Calliope.
I'm starting to like you more and more, Lady Zor.
Yes, I feel bad about banishing you now.
It was very
What?
annoying,
Listen, I did want to kill you.
and I do understand that part.
So, with the gold, bygones are bygones. We will try and strike a deal for you, or at least get you two in the room.
Yes. As much as we're not often allies, I needn't be enemies with the forces of the Weaver. She steps back and motions around. We've had our troubles lately, but I imagine they won't want us bringing a small camp of soldiers in. Just I and Sanangorn will come. These guys will merge up here. I'll see you all back at camp. These folks will get the fuck out.
Man, I hope they're getting paid well.
They are.
A lot of people don't pay
They're
their...
literally going to hell.
Yes, they've literally gone to hell.
What's wrong with hell?
Nothing's wrong with hell. It's just
Everything.
No foliage, I'd say. I'd say
It's
a
all
lot
dark.
of things, actually.
there's no sun.
Yeah,
There's
no
no sun. There's
There's
no
no
wind.
light.
There's no rain. There's no plants.
only have
Okay,
mountains, no
okay,
rocks.
We've only had like a...
okay,
a
okay.
ju-
Let's not let's not insult hell.
We've only had like a jug of alcohol since we've gotten here.
What
You
do
mean
you
that's
you had a
specifically a
jug
you
of
problem.
alcohol?
Yes, well, we need to find more.
Anyways, are we taking the table chairs with us, or should I just? No,
Get rid of it.
Just leave them.
I'll just wave my hand and just like
Yeah.
poof them away.
Well, if you're going
He
to
just
fight
like
them,
my-
Walmart all along them.
Yeah, it's just.
I can't believe my husband was insulting hell to my
This,
face.
what?
And I do it again.
You have really weird heels that you're dying on, Calliope.
I
The
actually went sick on this one.
Warrens are a terrible place.
I was
Yeah.
literally okay.
At least I could walk out into like the deserts and the grasses around the abbey. It's just bridges.
Oh.
It's all bridges.
Don't
More
talk to me
bridges.
about grasses. I miss grass so much. If I could just touch it one more time. Oh,
I
Oh,
miss
man,
the abbey.
I miss not wearing shoes.
If touching grass was such a big concern to you, I would have just let you outside the portal when we were at the camp.
there was
was
grass
yeah.
there?
Yes, it was a
But then
war
she
zone,
would've-
but there was
But then
grass.
it would have been in the aisles, so it would have been weird grass.
That's fair, actually. Was
Hmm.
the grass weird? I don't remember the grass being that weird.
Oh yes, grass is weird. Trust me.
Shh. Why am I trusting you? Actually, hold on.
Because I'm their most reliable companion. Let us be off now.
Yes.
You don't even. Okay. All right.
I say that as your wife is one of your companions.
Fairly pink.
I'd like to think I'm fairly competent.
I didn't say you weren't.
I don't know what your deal is, Zeke, but I want you to know that your fashion sense is disgusting.
Then I guess that you just can't understand it, my dear.
Don't call me that.
Of course.
I've
Yes.
built an empire on this. I am, in fact, pretty good at this. It's my
I see.
bag.
And where is that empire now?
Enormous.
Producing money. It's making me money, is what it's doing.
Then why aren't you there?
Because I'm here with my husband, and I have children who can take care of things while I'm away.
I see, on vacation with the mister.
Something like that, sure.
Sure.
Vacation to
Well-
change the world.
Andromeda was really mad that we left her.
Well, Andromeda's bad when we do anything.
Odd bunch.
Teak scrambles along the walkways,
Riot.
so excited to be back.
Mhm.
I
People
forgot how
shuffle.
ugly this place was.
Why are you such a hater?
What?
I mean, I have to agree. You should see the Eternal Palace.
Hmm. I mean, like, they're spiders, right? Why did they have, like, so many holes in their walkways?
So that they can crawl
There's
through.
spiders.
Yeah, I know, but, like, don't they have more legs? Wouldn't their legs get stuck in these tiny holes? Because they're big spiders.
We're
They're
back.
not tiny spiders.
Oh my goodness.
I will use comprehend languages actually, and I'll walk over to this spider, and I'll go, "Hello, friend. Where is the 1,000 dice?"
I thought you were going to say, where's Hunter?
They'll chitter and shift and motion, speaking to you and telling you that they are at the entryway to the Weaver's
That's-
Sanctum.
Ah, wonderful. That's where they. I should have thought about that. Actually, thank you very much. Just keep going.
You forgets that this place isn't
I-
that big.
Yeah, I forgot how big this damn map was. Holy.
It's fucking huge. It took a while to make this one, but I'm glad I spent the time on it because there's been like 4 sessions basically spent at the webway between the groups. So
Mm-hmm. I totally forgot it was just like a full.
Oh, yes, it's quite big.
Hey, there's spiders.
they
Hey, there's
shift
spider.
and continue about their work as you all enter and move past them. Oh,
Actually-
1,000 eyes.
Actually, come here.
Thousand Eyes looks better than I remember.
I will not be leaving Lady Soria and their companion alone in the fucking webway.
Yeah, I mean, they don't want to get what happened to those kobolds happen to them.
A lot of people look on as you travel with these two. And they walk past. Everyone's taking note.
Don't mind, don't mind. We're here to parlay.
Goodness.
They're here to parlay.
I should.
We're just
Well, I
here with
suppose
them.
so. I suppose. Well, we're here. We're here to, do
We're here
things.
to
I'm
escort
here
the parlay.
actually, yes. We're here to escort the parlay. Good choice of words.
Welcome
you go.
back. A Thousand Eyes speaks.
Hello, Thousand Eyes. I missed you.
And I you.
Calliope bows. Hello.
Welcome back, trusted of the Weaver. You bring enemy soldiers into our web. Would you like us to dispose of them?
I'm good.
Not at the current.
They're here to discuss you, and they. I mean, if they're a threat, you can just kill them. They're here to just, discuss parlay, of course.
I will give this. I don't know what spark notes are. That's crazy. I will give a summary, and then you can decide what to do with them. 1,000 dies. And I'll do like a half bow. They want They want to strike a deal for some guarantees. Just a specific route, specific merchants, specific guards, over a specific time period. They won't harm the people of Ibris or spiders of Ibris. Spiders of Ibris and people of Ibris don't harm them.
Quick thing, Liv, your mic is muted. So.
And
In case you didn't know.
best to just say so, yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
After the last one. A Thousand Eyes will look over to Soria and say, I have been prepared for this. She has arranged a deal for you to look over. You may not leave this place until you have either signed or decided against it. Soria motions a little bit and starts to push past people.
Fine. Yeah, just
These two. Bye.
come on, you guys. Make way.
Peak will not move aside. Peak is with his best friend.
That's fair.
Oh yeah. Okay, huh?
Thank you. Is there
I'll
somewhere...
move if you say excuse me.
Wow.
She thinks
And
for
I-
a moment.
I love Calliope.
She flexes her gauntlet.
Calliope just stares at the gauntlet, back up at her, looks her up and down, and says, "Okay, I'll move if you say excuse me."
Of course. Luckily, it's not needed. I tower over you.
Oh, that's what you think. All right.
Guess just biting his tongue.
Peak still looks like he wants to eat the halfling, but now is considering eating her too.
The Thousand Eyes will say, I go and speak with a servant on the other end. They will be waiting for you.
Is that to us or them?
Seems to be to Soria. She
Ah.
turns around. Well, all of you, hopefully we'll be speaking after this. If not, thank you for at least being civil.
You're welcome. I wish you best of luck.
Good luck in whatever journey was important enough to come down here.
Oh, nothing much. Well, I'm saving the world.
Oh, good for you. Been a while since any of us did. And she keeps going on with some kind of muttered statement. But she turns the corner.
I could poison her.
It's not needed.
I'm sure you could have.
Calliope sucked, right? She totally sucked.
I hate her. Peek, I hate her.
Mm,
It
we
is
can eat
an
her later.
unfortunate
Yes.
meeting
We're
when
both far too
people
proud.
who are quite proud butt heads. She believes herself a servant in direct service to another of the princes. You all are invited to enter at your leisure, with or without the drink.
Guess
Thank
you. Would you like me to go first, since yours will be a bit more item to
can
know?
go.
Since you're
It'll be
gunning
fine.
for a... Well, okay.
It'll be fine. Thank you,
I'll-
Zeke. It'll be
Alright.
okay. She pats his face.
Well, best we go in one at a time.
Personal questions.
Well, I don't know about them actually. Go ahead, Peek. Or Morgan. Or neither.
Calliope
I
is
mean-
the one in there.
Personal questions. Oh,
Yeah,
I think I would ask. My bad.
Calliope, you go to push open the doors. They're quite heavy. Given enough time, you'll be able to, but you're... you can slowly squeak open.
Yeah, she very meekly walks up.
Dark
I say
Souls-esque
me.
doors.
But it's more of a, like how a snake kind of watches out for things as they saunter about and slither. That's what she's doing now. She's very careful with her steps, very she's very careful with her steps as she goes up.
Certainly. The darkened stairs and stone has been polished since you last entered. Atop is the open landing and the space filled with web strands between each other. A vibration runs through a number of them, with a distant twang. The movement of the threads alluding to a larger form in the distance, moving slowly, gently, towards you. Now, I hadn't anticipated that you would enter one at a time, but that's all right.
I think it's very cinematic.
Mm. You are alone amidst this vast dark expanse as this figure moves forwards, and as it does, it will shape into a figure familiar to you. Sort of a humanoid figure atop the large spider body. And so, Calliope, I've already asked you this, and so it will be Ezrin atop Weaver's form
Yes.
as it moves forwards.
It
There's-
always throws me off.
I am this and so much more. The voice comes out of Ezrin's mouth. Totally normal. It's used to his voice. The large spider form pushes and pulls across strands, coming closer until it can lean over the edge of the precipice onto normal land where you are. It is very large. Perhaps 18 feet long. Each limb nearly as large as you are. The body is normal sized. Atop the spider form.
That's horrifying. Thank you, Zach.
Dear child, you have completed my request and have earned the right to ask me one question answered truthfully. What is it you wish to know?
My goodness. Wow, I feel emotional for the first time in decades. I suppose my question is quite simple. Will I be able to be one with my soul again once I've found it?
There's a smile that draws across its face. They place a hand onto your shoulder. Your soul has been twisted and split. You may reunite with it, but it will not make you as you once were. You will never be that person again.
I see.
It must be stitched. A process requiring an adept necromancer or a demon. Or you could allow the stronger half to consume the other.
I guess I'd better look for a necromancer then. I don't think I can meet Zephyria like that.
And they pull back from you. It is in Akuji's collection. I wish you luck, child.
Thank you. And she's got she's got tears streaming down her face. Her expression hasn't changed at all, but there's tears, and she bows. She's like, "Thank you so much for this." And she walks out.
Zeke opens the door because he's
He
been
just-
closing these doors.
She runs past all of them.
Ducking and weaving.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, let's hope mine's not so exciting.
Oh, I knew it did the way they wanted it to.
Azik is next. As you
Azik
enter...
starts-
Oh, please, if there's something you want to do before you head up, go for it.
Oh, I was like, Zeke shuts the door behind him. That's it. That's all I wanted to
Gotcha.
say.
Noted. As you're heading up the steps, every step clacks and echoes. But something different. You hear something a little bit different, like a sloshing of some kind of liquid. Azik, please describe to me a figure of some authority in Azik's life.
Oh, that would be so hard. Wow. I guess probably there would be two. But let's go for the second one. It will probably look something like Casimir.
Gotcha. Upon reaching the top, you're met by a sight which you know isn't true. It's very odd to
Wow.
look at. Casimir on the top of this spider body.
Wow, that's not a flattering look, if I must say. I'll be sure to tell the real deal that he should probably keep his lower half.
I am sure that he will keep it either way. But you have come here to ask a question, one that will be answered truthfully by me.
Alrighty. Well, Ezek's gonna take off the necklace that he's been wearing this whole time, and he's gonna show the Weaver the ring. Is there a way I can restore this?
I had wondered at what you would ask. Yes.
How?
There is a well deep within the realm of Aradun. It is said that a wish can be harnessed from its deepest shadows. You might also win it as a reward from something as powerful as I. It will not be an idle reward. You will have to do much for them.
Okay. Then I guess I'll be in Aradel.
Be wary
Thank you.
while you are there, child. The darkness is heavy there.
Zeke's going to, like, his eyes is gonna, like, get, like, flare up. And he's going to get a little bit more worried. Oh. I see. Well. Let me know if you need another hit. I mean, I could always use another. I'll send the next person in. Zeke's going to exit. Oh, they're ready for you, Morgan.
Thank you. I hope your question was answered very well.
So.
So. My turn.
Entering in Mordegon. Your steps clatter. Please describe to me a figure of authority from Mordegon's life.
Her father.
A figure stark, black hair, kept short, ostentatious clothing. A look like you're the bug on the bottom of his shoe.
Wow, you know my father so well.
I got the themes. You gave me a really good description of the castle at the start of the campaign.
Yep.
Atop this massive spider body, which is currently clung partially to the wall, a couple legs pressing up it, looks to you and says, "You all have secrets to keep, it seems."
Some are best kept very hidden.
And who am I
Sure.
to judge?
Yes. I see you have really created his recollection. I can't say the word. Recollection? Recollection. Boom.
I have plucked him from within your memory, child.
Well, that's the same look that he showed me just before I did kill him.
And how deserving of it was he? But he still haunts you.
Well, he's been the only permanent fixture of my life. Of course he would haunt me until my very end days.
And child, what is it that someone such as yourself would wish to ask? You are here for a reward, are you not?
Indeed. Weaver, the only thing I ask from you is to know how to become the leader of my coven. The coven which my father raised me to be the leader of. And then took that away from me as easy as anything he could have ever done.
You are on the right track. Gather the soul of your father. Have a section of it bound to your own, the darkest, most accursed part of it. Then it will simply take a little bit of time, allowing that curse to grow and become a part of you. You could do it faster, but you might
I'm
lose
guessing
yourself.
Yes. Well, as a creature like me, I think I have enough of the time in the world to get this done. Just depends on how patient I can be. He always said my ambitions would be what killed me, but it seems it was his that killed him.
He was almost right. It was your ambitions which killed him.
Mm-hmm.
Send the next child.
Of course. Thank you for your answer. Peak, it's your turn.
Was it fruitful, Morgan?
It's fruitful. It seems I'm on the right path, but
Good.
I have many steps that I must take.
Mm,
Good luck, Peak. I hope your question gets answered as well as mine.
Seems I cannot drag my token.
Oh, I can drag
I
you down
can-
if you'd like.
That's quite unfortunate. Guessing you had a bit of a dead leg from sitting there so long.
Thousand eyes, a great number of her eyes follow you as you go and peek, and you hear her quietly mutter, I hope you know what you want to ask.
I have some idea.
And the way lies before you.
Peek slips into the crack of the door.
Slipping in. It's dark in here. Not a big problem for you. You can see the indentations on the steps of everyone else who's walked up and down. They've left just a little mark of something behind on what was prior polished, clean floors. And as you're heading up, I'd like it if you would describe to me a figure of authority in Peak's life.
Peek sees as he approaches a drow ranger that resembles Kieran, his mentor, the one who basically raised him.
The very same oath bow strung to its back, somehow. They hold out a hand, shifting along the webs. One plucked vibrates through the whole section. There you are. I had the most trouble discerning you. What it is you would want. There's only one way to be certain.
I suppose that's true. Figure I could be somewhat dull and ask for some way to make my goals more achievable, but I don't think that that's worth your time, Sarah. I want to be able to stay connected to Ibris and friends I've made here, like Thousand Eyes.
Well, that can be done. But such a thing leaves a mark.
Would I owe you something?
is simply a connection back to here. I have something in mind.
Would you make me one of your warlocks?
To be bound in silk is a difficult thing. I will do this for you. Happily. The question is will you regret it?
I find that most people do tend to regret their debts. But debts can also be a great bounty.
They can. Then be it known here. Peak of Mountains. Today you will be bound in silk and have a modicum of my power imbued within you. You will be capable of returning here to safety. And in return, all your secrets will be mine.
Bearable cost.
There is a smile that crosses their face, soft and gentle, very different to the body it is attached to. The spider pulls up. Rocks clunk and shift off the edge as it moves forwards. Hands from the human part of the body will hold around you, one around your back, one on your shoulder. And it will begin to weave you into a cocoon. You're not sure what happened after that peak. The next thing you know, you're opening the doors to leave. With an odd sense, a thrumming around you, like you can sense every movement around the webway.
Peak, like, shakes off like they have cobwebs stuck in their fur. And, back out.
Are you alright?
I'm quite well. It's just, I've realized how noisy it was out here.
Well, you have a little something stuck in your...
Those of you looking this way will see as the Thousand Eyes. There's a brief moment where there's some shock that crosses their face, and they quickly replace it with their calm mask. I should show this.
He's speaking to Calliope right now, unfortunately. Or he was.
A quick muttering in Elvish from Casimir. And the Thousand Eyes says, I think they'll speak back to you in Elvish.
Ugh.
And they will say, they all yearn for something they cannot be. Something that is not.
Sorry.
Oh, I can't read yours. Oh, that's cool. I like that feature a lot.
Oh,
Oh,
cat.
good.
I couldn't figure out like the slash do. So
What was it? Slash do? Oh.
I couldn't figure out how to do like the the blue text that Atlas was doing earlier.
Just you hold control as you send it.
Oh really?
Changes it to a story post.
Oh. Well, that is news. Thank you guys for that. I've been wondering how to do that for a week.
Oh, I
If you
see.
do alt, it's like an out of character thing.
And oh.
Oh, that's neat.
See, the crazy thing is, Gano, when you posted that, and I just thought it was like infernal or something. God, that's neat.
That's not infernal.
Yeah, I was like, huh, what language is that?
So what it does is, if you type something like, here, I'll just, there you go. Someone at Calliope understood that. If you try to drag it, and if you try to drag the text, you see I can drag the overall text. But if you try
Wait,
to drag
I
the
should
know
copy
in that.
text, it scrambles it.
Oh.
I should know infernal. Why don't I know infernal?
Let me fix that if you should. One moment. Abilities, languages, infernal. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, you can read
I
abyssal.
remember knowing two languages.
Alright. Snake is suffering. Well, we have two more. You can look to each other, decide who wants to go.
Ooh. Well, you can go. You can go. I insist. You can go on ahead, Casimir.
Oh, you insist, do you?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, you
yeah,
insist.
go
Oh,
on. Yeah, yeah. I
Hold
mean,
on.
fine.
Actually, no, wait. Actually, no, it's a fail. Hold on. He reaches out and tries to grab Faraday. You insist, do you? Oh, come on. I
Yeah,
insist.
well,
Come
I
on.
mean,
Come with me. No, come with me. Come on.
no, we're going with you. Okay.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. Come on.
Okay. We're going in together,
Yes,
baby.
Good.
Better as a team, yeah.
Exactly.
And you two go together.
Just kidding. Who wasn't going to do this alone?
Heading in together.
Fair.
There is the same steps to the same pathway. It's very still as you head up. You hear your own footsteps. How would they do this? I suppose it would be whoever entered first.
I say Faraday would probably enter first, given they have the higher move speed.
Then Fairthie, would you please describe to me a figure of authority from Fairthie's life?
Would be their mentor as well. Their mentor is another monk. She's this. Oh, Rakshat. I've always have a hard time pronouncing it.
Rakshasa. Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
This massive like tiger. She's got scars all and down.
Ooh, we're losing you. We're losing you well.
Oh, up and down her face.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. Well,
Scars all up and down this massive Rakshasa. Ripped as heck.
hello.
Hello.
Am I here now? Am I here?
I believe so.
Oof.
That figure is not directly in front of you. There is no one directly in front of you. And then you hear a shift. Rocks on the ceiling. You look up. And it's currently climbing along the lip of the upper edge here. The massive spider. The figure his body looking down at you.
Oh, no.
I'm glad some of you came in at the same time. Do you have your questions ready?
Oh, yes, actually. You ready, Fair?
Y- yeah, yep. I've got him. I've got it ready. Oh,
Starts climbing down the
yours just
side
kind
of
of
the
like
wall.
flick back. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I hate that.
Yeah, I hate it too.
The body
Yeah,
itself
you've
trying
definitely.
to shift so that it's closer to you.
Oh, she inches back towards like Casimir, and just kind of like with his hand.
I let them hold my hand.
Speak and learn.
Now, I did zone out, so I missed if you were describing Asmus being one of the bodies.
Not yet.
Ah, I know there's two bodies. Am I speaking to Fairthie's master then?
Yes.
Oh, this is a lot less disconcerting. I thought you'd be Asmus.
I can be.
Who is Asmus?
Oh, don't worry, just very Archmage.
The face shifts on the Rakshasa.
Oh,
Flowing
no.
hair pulls behind and to the side, and the face takes a serene, calm look. It's now Asmus's head on the Rakshasa's
Oh, this is an
body.
awful on a spider.
On
Oh,
the
this is the
spider.
worst of everything. This is the worst of all worlds.
Why did you have to say that? Why did you have to say that you... I don't even know who this is, but I feel like it's even worse.
No, it's an Archmage. Don't worry.
Well, yeah, that doesn't help anything at all.
It's my friend. Anyways, speak and learn. So I have a small request, a small favor, perhaps. Teensy tetsy thing. You know what I'm looking for. If I may be so bold, I request a trinket, an item, a bauble, something to guide me towards the soul I seek. The soul is held by a person, or otherwise unreachable by normal means. For me, I wish for the trinket to guide me to whoever can access it.
And you shall have such a trinket. It is very rare, however.
The trinket itself?
Yes.
Should I return it to you afterwards?
You may keep it,
Interesting.
but it will not be enough, you know.
His face freezes.
You will need
What?
his attention.
Oh. Who's... No, that's another question.
You will have your trinket. I could offer aid in this if you wish.
Yasser just like bites his tongue for a second. It's stupid of me, but I think that it won't... I can't call it my victory, my accomplishment, if I keep accepting help from every deific being I run across. As wonderful as your help has been. And don't think I have not noticed your help.
Then may your path lead you somewhere greater.
Mhm.
They close their hand and open it again, holding it out just about on level with you both now. Back kind of bent backwards.
Casper's gonna try and he'll take it from their hand.
And you pluck what appears to be just a bit of jewelry. It's just a ring.
Uh,
Dented, old. A diamond inside.
It's quite pretty.
have I seen this before? It's a long shot, but have I seen this in any of the dreams? Any of the many, many dreams?
Yes. Never on you. Always somewhere else, on someone else. But even flicking through, you've seen it maybe 4 or 5 times. The speed at which it comes to you means it's probably more.
He looks like he's about to hurl.
Child,
Whoa,
it was meant to
whoa.
happen because I made it be. I do not mind him. Ask your question. The face shifts again, the hair kind of just pulling back into the head and sprouting little bits of tiger fur instead as it shifts back to your mentor fairly.
Good. Her ears kind of flick back, and then she just kind of like clings to his Casimir's arm or hand a little bit tighter. She like looks back up at this mentor, or at least this illusion of a mentor. Okay. My question. Yep, question. I am sure that you know many things, and you have seen many things. At least, yep, that is easy to assume. So that you should probably know by now that I find myself at the end of very many blades, very many weapons, and very many, cruel individuals. Or those who prefer me on, impaled upon a spear, or things this and that, and gory demise. And that is, I suppose, one of the reasons why I am even here to begin with, is I am trying to find an individual, a soul, I suppose, not the same as Casimir's here, but one that needs to be, what's a good word for it? Erased, killed, consumed, maybe. One that does no good, and that is my target. But I admit I do not know exactly where it is, so I suppose I'm a little bit desperate. Do you, by any chance, know of a pathway, a direction, an item, or something that could take lead or show me where he is? At least the remains of it is. Suppose it is a lot to ask.
They make a toothy grin. There are many paths for which the mouse may become the lion. The arcane, for one. Kind of flicks back to Casimir, back to you. But the way I was shown holds greater potential.
And I am listening.
There are items that will do what you wish. Where I could do it for you right now. give you what you need to finish it.
But what would that price be? Nothing is for free.
Forward thinking, just as before. They pull back a bit and begin to climb up the wall. You will come to that decision when the time arrives. Until then, I would look for a suitable gemstone part. The others are looking for a necromancer. They will be able to take what it is and obliterate it if you wish to do so. And they look back to you. They're starting to climb back out into the expanse. One leg steps onto one of these large threads. That a simple twist of your soul will be enough to become like me.
Fairly looks to Casimir. Then back to this mimic. Or demon lord, really. And then back to Casimir, as if she's trying to figure out at the moment.
Casimir is. He looks like he is. His face has gone very pale and ashy. And he's just sort of endlessly turning the ring over in his fingers, with a look of dread and horror on his face.
What have I just done?
What have you just done?
There we go. The Weaver pulls further out into the darkness, moving along the strands. For those of you outside, you are more than welcome to move around a little bit or to wait for them to return. As for the two of you inside,
Okay.
Man, where is Stallion?
it's a good question.
Stallion, I need to have a word.
You start
boy.
moving inside. One guy points further in, hearing the name.
I think Cassimer's moving until Faraday pulls him along.
I could do it. It is an offer.
Just sort of give him a little tug.
Oh,
I could do
Stallion.
it.
I mean, you just need a tug to snap him back. That's all he needs. Or, also... no, he's consumed by the ring.
Eventually,
Eventually he'll come to.
pull him along, get him out of there.
Sort of jerks awake. Ow. Sorry, did I miss something?
Are you okay? Fairly says, as if she doesn't already have a million things on her mind. Well, are you okay?
How kind of you to ask.
Is the ring giving you trouble?
No, it is just a ring.
A ring does not do this sort of thing to a person, I suppose, unless it's a proposal. And in that case, congratulations.
I've already been married, Fairy.
I suppose that would make things a bit complicated.
Yes, actually, that is actually a fair reason for why I look horrified. No, I'm not marrying the demon prince. I'm saying this as I'm walking out next to the dust.
Heading out.
He's still just holding his arm.
Morrigan and Peak remain in the main area. Salathair has approached down nearby. Calliope sits over by the edge where there's less people. Azik is walking up to Thalon right now. Thalon goes, oh, hey.
Thalion,
Hi.
Thalion, Azik's going to obviously like gun towards like, Thalion and like put his arm around him, like kind of like, but like in like a
Hey,
way that's
buddy.
not in a hey buddy kind of way. He's gonna be like, Thalion, my dear friend, we need to have a talk right now, and he's gonna like put his arm around him in kind of like a walking position, like it looks friendly, but he's obviously trying to Thalion to a second
Absolutely.
location.
Pull him
And
along.
yeah, and he's just gonna go into Thalion's room.
Sure.
Like, Thalion, my dear boy. I don't know what kind of door this is. This like just a regular
It's just curtains. You can just push through them.
door? Oh shit. Okay. Okay, Thalion. It's just you and me here right now. You, Uno and mine. Now,
Huh?
I can tell. Last time we talked, you weren't able to tell me about this coin that I have. But I'm hoping that now you can try and remember where you've seen this coin before.
He looks left and right. And let's see. I know where it's from. I can't. It's how he winces, even just starting to think about it here.
Thalion, come on, you can trust me. After all, we've not only helped your cause, we've also helped the one that you serve. We are no threat to you, and I swear that I will do only good to you. And this information will only help. Well, will not hurt you at all. I do not seek in any way to harm whatever it is you're having going here. I just need information.
And he will center himself and breathe in and breathe out. And as he breathes out, on that breath, he says some words. He says, "It's the one that stands above the rest." And blood starts to pour out his nose.
God damn it, dude.
The fuck?
He takes another breath in and he says, "It means you're being watched." And he
Who?
wavers
By who?
where he's standing.
Okay.
Thalion, by who? Who is watching?
Oh my god, you gotta kill him!
And he says, "The Nameless One." And now I have to make a con save.
Oh,
Oh,
I
nice.
know. I reach out with an 18.
You're not near us. You're not nowhere near
Oh,
us.
how does it work like that? Does it any roll or does it have to be an eyesight?
You
would have
be
to
aware
know.
of it. Mhm.
Oh.
It doesn't have to be an eyesight, but you do have to be aware of it.
I see.
And
Is he just
Thalon
gonna-
collapses.
Damn it. Azik's gonna pick him up and put him on the couch.
Certainly. He still seems to be alive, as a note.
Damn. Who the hell is the Nameless?
You come over to this side, Morrigan. You might even hear a little bit of that. The last little bits. The clattering of someone falling and whatnot.
She's
Whatever.
gonna look at. She's gonna look at. She's gonna look at Saluthair and look at the noise, and then look at the market.
Certainly. The market
go.
seems to be continuing its normal bustling business.
Mhm. What's the question? How much gold did we? Because we split the gold. How much gold do we have? Because my list says we have like 2,000. I think it might be lower.
I think we were each given 100.
No, we don't have share gold.
You guys made some money much earlier in.
Yes.
By passing along the bodies of the kobolds to the webway.
Mm-hmm.
So you're probably right. Just add 100 to it. There you go.
Okay.
It was about 2,000, I think. So
Because I had 2,200 originally, because I didn't spend any. Just wanted, okay, I can't change.
then you probably
Okay.
have you probably
4,300. For the
Physics
math,
is-
less.
There you go.
I don't know. I'm
Sounded
just
to me thereabouts.
yeah.
It's gonna walk over to the counter.
Just wanted a confirmation because I didn't know if my math was correct.
As he flows out by you.
Zeke,
Uh,
what
I
was
don't
that
know.
noise in there? You okay?
Good. Yes, I'm fine. Can I get a health potion?
Sure. A normal
What
health
are you-
potion, 50 gold.
Ezekiel put the 50 gold down and then just take the health potion and go back to Valiant.
Certainly.
God damn, guy, you owes me 50 goddamn gold. I'll say it was 100.
Should I be concerned, Zeke?
I mean, not any more than usual.
A terrifying statement.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. It is you. I should be worried, but I should.
There stamps the ground a little bit.
Zeke's gonna start, like, bottle feeding him the health potion.
Certainly.
Like, what a goddamn useless goddamn fucking. Like, what the hell? Like, wow, this guy is such a fucking help, huh?
Oh my
He's done
God.
everything you've asked of him. He has put himself
Yeah.
out there for you,
Sweetie, and
and
you're
all
so
you do
him.
is just all you do is rag on him.
and mispronounced his name.
Like,
You've
Thalion, that's
never
his
once got
name.
his name right.
Is it not Thalion?
No,
Oh,
Alan.
Oh well, no.
You're saying
Oh.
it
Not
like a
gonna start now,
scallion.
huh?
At least the least he could have done is died helping us.
Oh my God!
Damn!
Saluthere will shift around with you, Mordegon, and follow you where you wish to go. I'll also look at the other groups as well, if any of you want to have any little chats.
Could you explain what each market area is again? Because I may have forgotten.
Weapons, spider silk clothing, blessings of Weaver,
Okay.
maps of Ibris, which you don't really need anymore,
Nope.
books and notes.
Nope. Magic books?
Not really.
Oh.
And the accounting table, where you can trade corpses for money.
Corpses.
Mhm.
Oh. Nice. Could I go to the weaponsmith first?
Certainly, as you're walking in, there's a couple of papers laid out in front of these two, and they're looking over them right now. The lady behind them you've met before, and she'll say, "What can I get for you, dear?"
I'm looking for a new spear. It must be a quite magnificent spear. Something to match this one, as she brings out the Sky's Anger.
I could offer you something made of silk for the masters. It's expensive, though.
How expensive?
This is where we see. Oh, that's good.
Is it good?
4,000 gold.
Oh! Are you willing to barter said price?
Will you hand me that spear?
Of course. And she hands it over.
She'll look over it for a moment and say, "Fine craftsmanship, interesting enchantment, awfully useful. But it's lacking in certain other enchantments quite severely."
Are you able to enchant items
I can,
as
it
well?
might take a few days for me to get it to you, though. I could improve upon its design.
I'm more than happy to have that happen if you're as good as you say you are.
Oh,
And assuming you want the very best,
Well, I'm sure you will. I'm sure you'll give your very best. I've heard very good things about your craftsmanship.
3,500 gold. And I'll have
Deal.
it transported to you.
That I think that is a good price, a reasonable price, and she'll pass over the golds.
Right, take note.
800.
The Sky's
I do-
Anger is being enchanted.
I do like, even though Morgan's supposed to be like the rich, savvy like one, that every time she like gets an overlandish fly, she's still like,
no. Morgan always gave the vibe of like old money fading fast.
Old money? Oh, they're not new money, they're old money.
Well, they have a
They
fucking castle.
Yeah,
Morgan is old money,
Oh,
very old money.
but like, is it
4,500
land
is
rich?
probably a little
Is it
rough.
land rich, money poor? Like cash
No.
poor?
It's more
No.
like the land is in disarray.
I see.
What
do
do you
you
think?
just
What do you think? Do you think vampires care about the environment?
They really don't.
do
They're
you
here for a long time.
it's like, do you pay your workers more? Does Morgan pay their workers?
Morgan has somebody else do that.
Mhm.
Morgan is the only child of the leader of the castle, so her father owns everything.
She's
And now
she's
she's just come into a big inheritance, and
It's a Nepo baby. Oh my god.
no, but that's how old money works, right?
Mhm.
Like
They're
that's
an
just how
old money
works.
Nepo.
Yeah, Calliope is also old money.
But
yeah,
they're
Morgan's very old money. Her father has been a very savvy. He's a very savvy guy with money, but she's always been doted upon as because she's the only child. She's also a daughter, and she's also very spoilt. So she doesn't understand that 3,500 gold is quite a lot. Because if she goes home, she has a bottle of wine worth that much, and she thinks that's a good price.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a purchase made, a tiny bit of information gathered from Thalen.
fucking dying.
Either of our other groups, would you like to do any little bits of roleplay? Or
Yeah.
certainly.
Oh.
As I'm walking away from Thousand Eyes, since I know they speak Elvish now, I'm gonna speak in Dwarvish. Just like the audacity to make me ask me to beg.
I don't think they speak Dwarvish. No.
I finally won.
Oh my god. This guy.
The second rate
So-
wizard.
It's
then?
no fun if they don't know, though. Oh well. I'll say it louder. It's stupid.
Mhm.
I'll go over here. I'll get Calliope.
What is it?
Hey,
Yeah. She's
He holds his hand out.
she's like so she has a very very special shell to her sewn on the inside of her like the sash on her robe. It's a very important shell to her. Given to her by Leaf.
Mm.
And she rubs it whenever she feels upset. And it's worn. It's really old and worn now.
Ah, you knew that was coming. Well. Mm-hmm.
There's also a little bone next to it. It's the few things that she's kept of people that she misses a lot. But she doesn't look up at Casimir. They've had their conversation about what's going on. What do you want, Casimir?
I'm not going to let you. I'm not going to let you mope out here. Come on. I know you're upset. I know it's hard. Do you? How much time do you need?
There's not enough time in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to speak to, when I find it, I need to...
You want me to ask grandmother?
No. The last thing I want is another hag to have their hands all over my soul.
That's fair, actually. You can ask Argonaz.
I will, in fact, ask Argonaz.
That'll
Perhaps
be fun for me.
maybe
I love playing
You'll
that
ask
guy.
Argonaz.
I love playing.
not
that
allowed
guy.
to speak to him.
He's a little bit
Oh, it's just
crazy though.
weird to me. You never talk about Argonaz.
Why would I talk about Argonaz?
Exactly.
Their
Let me try.
words are quite inspiring.
Yes, I know. Let me try and speak to them through Asmus, or at least try to just catch them.
It's very personal. I would prefer
Yes.
to do it myself.
You want to do it yourself? Okay. Well, I can't guarantee results then. I can't guarantee results anyways. But I'm sure if you offer him enough money, he'll do it.
I could always try.
That's all we can ever do.
No, I mean, I could try.
No.
They needed. The Weaver said a demon could do it. I am a demon.
A demon like them, presumably.
Maybe my nurturer could give me guidance. They also suggested that maybe I should let them. I should just let it see who consumes who.
Not improbable. Not a bad solution. Not a great one.
Zephyria would probably win out. It's less about being who I was and more about being whole again.
I'll find you a necromancer.
You don't need to do that, I'll do it.
Suit yourself. But tell me who it is before you decide.
I'll see.
Okay, come on. I'll walk her back. I'll say hi to the spiders again.
He climbs him.
Make sure about. Most of them are surprisingly friendly.
Yeah, he likes the spiders. There's buddies.
She's climbing all over him.
He lets her.
Meanwhile,
Take me to Peak. Take me to Peak.
Okay.
meanwhile, Peak, fare thee, Thousand Eyes. You've been sitting here.
Climbs him. She climbs Peak.
Okay. Well,
Peak allows this.
I
Jeez.
hope you all found what you wanted.
all I wanted and more.
Yes, so it seems.
I'm not necessarily sure.
No. This is.
It seems many of you had quite a difficult time in there.
This
I
ring is gone.
I wouldn't say difficult. Just more questions than really answers. Which I suppose that is what I should have thought of prior, especially when dealing with an individual like that. With no disrespect, of course.
Is the token they gave me, if the numbers are right, it is older than every living thing inside this town. Combined. By a lot, actually.
Weaver is very old.
It's fair. Perhaps I am discounting Weaver. I do not think I am, though.
No, I think you're correct.
It's strange to know that you're actually not that much older than I am.
I was young once. No longer.
Oh. A shame. Youth is fun. I say like I'm not 26. Well, these are more like 36, 40 now.
You all will undoubtedly face trouble on your continued journey. The peak has a connection to here now. It will only be rarely, but you may return here when you are in need of a safe place to rest.
Good. How's your relationship with Aradan?
No one has a relationship with Aradan.
Lovely. I hate that. Well, should we, where is Zeke?
They and the other Morrigan entered the market.
It's too quiet.
If you want to go and rejoin, you're more than welcome.
I will like the. I'm using this as an opportunity to segue. Just grab everyone up.
Start pulling along. Everyone's been informed of where everyone else is. You can come together if you'd like.
Hello, warrior.
Back and forth a little bit as you approach.
I pat them on top of the head.
Silithair will stamp the ground and look to you, Morrigan.
Hello. How was your questions? Did they get asked?
Cassier looks like he's like he goes from like sort of like recovering to like grimacing.
Guessing from your face, that is a no.
No, it went. This is a more valuable item than anything I've ever held in my life. Unfortunately, what it represents is terrifying. So, how's everyone doing?
Good, good. I just paid Alanis to upgrade my spear. Good
Lady
price,
Soria
good
is
price.
here.
Yes, this agreement is rather in-depth. But really, the trade-off is that you're going to send a number of people to walk freely in our realm as well. I imagine Sardun wouldn't mind. What secrets will you try to pull on? She's again pushing paper back between, and Sangorm the Bright, who you don't really know, is flipping through them. People start to return to this main area. Whenever you
Yes,
want,
no-
Zeke, of course, you can hear the others outside. Thalon seems to have stabilized now that you've given him a potion.
Most world's worst. What are you again? What are they called? My goodness.
Does something happen to Thalon?
Yes, he passed out on me. But we have
That-
bigger problems.
What do you mean bigger problems?
We're being watched
Oh yeah, I knew that.
by someone called the Nameless One.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
And you didn't bother to share.
I can't do anything about it.
Hmm.
We can't, actually.
I'm sure.
I cannot stress to you how fucking annoying they are and how absolutely absurdly powerful they are.
Well, whoever they are, they have a tight leash around Thalion.
Yeah, they've tightly shown everyone here, probably. I mean, that's just like... Their boss's boss.
Well,
This is Weaver's boss.
I'm sure it will dance with. Well, I don't know why, but this coin, whoever this person is, belonged to Nazim.
Oh, that's concerning.
Yes, so this
I knew it was that fucking
nameless
skeleton.
one had a stake. This nameless one had or Nazim had a special relationship with the nameless one, and we just killed them.
Honestly, I find it hard to imagine them caring about Nazim being dead. I also find it hard to imagine them actually caring much at all, actually, now I think about it.
Well,
They seem
if
to be
you
in this
don't-
for the theatrics.
Well, if you don't have to worry about it, well, something
Listen.
to keep in mind.
There's no point worrying about it because we can't do anything about it. We'll just make ourselves sick worrying.
I'm sure we could.
I assure you we
A lot of
cannot.
inspiration,
We
by the
just
way.
killed a man aspiring to godhood. I'm sure we could do more than you'd think.
I'm gonna take a seat by the shoulders. I have met them. We cannot fight them.
Well, if you say so, my dear boy.
Okay. Good talk. Why is there blood on Donald's nose?
Like I said, he passed out on me. I'm assuming he is contracted not to be able to talk to them. I convinced him to do so, and it hurt him physically.
That's shitty of you. But I
Information
Okay.
gathering, which I wouldn't have had to press him for if you shared it earlier.
fair enough, I suppose. Alright, well,
How was your question?
terrifying. Fruitful. Not what I needed or wanted, but something different.
I see.
That was
No,
yours.
it was insightful. Nothing really. I can't say it's been very awe-struckingly terrible. I've got the information I needed, and that's that. Though he did appear as you.
What?
Yes, he appeared as you
Ugh.
to me. Maybe it's because you're the first boss I've ever had. Who knows?
That explains a lot.
Except for, of course, my master.
That explains a lot. Right. Alright, everyone. Hello. Let's look at the door.
God damn.
You
Put that
okay?
bush on a leash.
That's me.
No, it's a...
On
No.
the door.
I want it to be known that this horse has not been proved useful yet.
What do you mean? It's a flying fucking... The horse is bigger than all of us. The horse is as big as Warrior.
Yeah, and
Wolves could probably
warrior.
crush you very easily.
It's also
I
on
will-
fire and flies. Can you fly?
First
Hey,
off,
it's not all on
probably.
fire, it's
Actually,
just-
yes. soon in one level up. I get. Anyways, um, I didn't say that.
He's
I hate to tell you this,
terrible.
Casimir.
Hmm.
Hunter probably isn't all that.
Morgan, what does it cost to feed the horse?
A soul.
God damn it, another one?
But it's
It's
only a
like-
soul after a battle.
Oh.
So we give them one of the souls of the people.
Oh, it's
And
like
we-
tribute. Oh, it's like tribute. I see.
Yes, it's like a tribute. Yes.
Have they
Okay.
pooped at all?
They don't do that. They're different kind of.
I didn't. Yeah.
It's kind of like
okay.
the soul's kind of a gaseous thing, so technically
Yeah, I
It would-
know, but it
it
would
would
be weird.
enter a gas and it would exit a gas. So they.
Oh,
none
so
of
it's just
them-
gas. So it's just gas. Yeah, I see.
That's not
Terrifying.
how that works.
And I
Like,
truth
he
is
yelled
back
from
from way
over there.
I
far.
hate this. I hate this so much.
There's constantly blasting ass, Casimir.
That's not how that works. I don't
Well-
use the bathroom.
I
It
didn't
just-
say you did.
God.
It just
You don't have
converts
to.
to energy.
I'm
don't
gonna
have
lean
to
over.
use
I'm gonna lean over to
that.
Zeke. Maybe that's how they fly.
That's genius. It's constantly just like, and it technically can be set on fire. So-
I guess that's a whole new
Kisru knows
meaning
it's not
for
right.
breaking wind.
So as a dancer, would Morrigan be able to hear that whisper?
Probably wasn't very subtle about it.
Probably.
We're not very. We're obviously
You're right
making fun
there.
of you.
He's
Can I
making
go,
jokes.
Calliope, you could fly.
I cannot fly. I'm a snake.
Well, it seems that Zeke and Casimir said that the reason that you should be able to fly because you eat souls too. As they've just stated that Sally here could fly because they eat souls. Because
Yes. I was. Oh god, I have to explain the joke now.
Better
Casimir?
out than in,
Make
I
me
always
ex- make me
say.
explain the
yes,
joke.
Explain the joke, Casimir.
He'll do nothing of the sort, otherwise, because it'll
I-
be not funny.
Silence yourself.
I'm-
I'm speaking to my husband.
Hmm. Quickly thinking.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Casimir, explain the joke.
That's right. That's
Oh.
right, Peak.
I polymorph myself.
In the background, in the background, there's the sound of signing, pen scratching paper, and all right, it's a deal then. They pass paper back and forth. What do you
I see.
polymorph into, Casimir?
A cat. A house cat.
Oh my god, Cat Samir.
Cat smear.
Casimir. That's cool.
As you
Peak
polymorph,
approaches.
a small idol kind of pushes up and out of the bag of holding and clunks onto the ground. The Eye of Erudition's idol.
Casimir.
I guess I'll pick up the
I'm
bag.
just a
of
cat.
holding.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you're avoiding a You know, we'll have this conversation later.
Meow.
why did you go really close to the horse?
I subtly cast tongues on myself so I could understand what Casimir's saying.
Saying meow.
He's saying meow.
He's pretending to be a cat. I mean,
Crazy.
Thanks.
Casimir?
Cookie.
Casimir, you don't.
meow.
I'm going to eat you.
What was
He's
that
like-
one?
He's not even
Was that one
saying
on-
anything. He's just saying meow.
Thank you, Pete.
Casimir, this is exceedingly offensive.
That's right. You tell him, Pete.
Amidst the start of this, the idol shivers and glows, and you are
Yeah,
pulled...
Peek picks it up.
Yeah, you pick it up. And then Peek twists in as the rest of you follow alongside.
Zeke is not gonna go willingly.
There's a human stream from Casimir.
There is. Zeke's gonna
Fucking freak
drag
cat.
his claws, like sink his
You,
claws into the ground.
Sink into the ground as as you are pulled along, and then you can see your legs twisting into just lines of color
Peak's
Like-
like, 1,000 eyes, no!
You were pulled within.
No.
May
And
my
you are
nurture
all
guide me.
deposited with a thunk.
Stallion, you suck.
You're so mean.
You
You're-
have
you're
not once,
Stallion,
even
you're
at the
so-
very end.
Stallion, you're so bad. I forgot what class you were. I forgot the
Like
class.
Warlock.
Warlock, thank you. That was
Warlock.
killing me. That was literally killing me. I was like, "You're the worst," and then I completely forgot what he was. I was like, "I know you're."
There is a very grumpy looking old man with golden eyes sitting across the table from you. The Eye of Erudition.
Oh no.
You're in his office. You're all
Hmm.
seated.
Even the cat.
Even the cat.
Yes. Nice.
Calliope's wide-eyed. Her head's bowed.
Looks
We
like
in
he's
trouble.
pissed. Probably.
Just licking his paw.
I
like,
couldn't
I'm
see
I'm
you for a while there.
Well, maybe you weren't wearing your glasses. Ah!
Zeke.
Zeke, I adore you. I support you in every single way, shape, and form. Except for right now, shut the fuck up.
Is there a problem, great benefactor?
No, I simply wish to make sure you are all alive.
No, we're alive. We can't
I'm
get
hard to
wounds
kill.
The Weaver.
I'm
Yes,
glad to
it-
see you're alive too.
I have a ring. Oh, you can't see it. A ring older than every known civilization.
And then you are a step closer to your mission.
Yeah. To the. Where are we going next?
I think.
I mean, meow.
With
Shit.
Peak punches here.
he'll reform into his normal form if you do that. So I guess.
He's just sprawled at like the fucking like Krillin pose. Not the Yamcha.
Yamcha pose.
Yeah.
I hope you all gathered something useful from working with such a despicable creature.
Not really. I'm honestly good to be rid of these creatures.
You're so mean. You're mean.
Well,
You're worse than me.
well, thank you.
That's not a
Next
compliment.
Of course it's not.
Will be a hollow. And the gardens
Huh?
of life.
Oh.
Gardens.
Garden.
But that
Hollow?
doesn't fool you. The hollow is the prince which change is associated
Oh.
and efficiency. They are a thing of nightmarish proportions in a realm that would be dead if it were not for them. Seeking their perfect digestion.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes.
So,
It is a place where you will be immediately identified as wrong. Creatures from the outside. And so I want to ask you all if you would like to enter there with that in mind, or if you'd like to listen to something that might buy you a little bit of time to get your bearings.
guess we are open to hearing the bearings.
I'm open to suggestions.
I'd like to see the second offer real quick, maybe.
If we locate a creature, one of the Ahalu-born, or chosen of Ahalu, in the material plane, by taking pieces of it with you, should be enough to mask your difference for a time.
Hmm.
Cool.
Think that'll
Where are they?
Yeah, that's my question too.
I think you all would quite like to see the sun, wouldn't you?
I love the sun.
I thought I was going to see the sun in the gardens, but I suppose not.
I'd love to eat
I'm
some.
not a fan of the sun. Kind of burns
I would
me.
love to eat an
I miss
animal
the sun
that's
so
actually
much.
known.
Oh, we need to get you
Sounds
some
alright.
blood, don't we?
Hmm.
How's your blood doing, Morgan?
I have none left. I am absolutely starving.
Oh, you too.
Oh, let's fix that. Yeah, let's go.
Yes,
Let's go
but I mean,
topside.
if we are going out in the sun, I do have a little bit of an allergy to the sun.
I
Not a bad one, like my
Wait.
family members, but it's.
I have a veil for you.
I have some sunscreen.
I have a parasol. It's fine.
I
There you
don't
are.
think it's sunscreen. I don't think sunscreen's going to help.
There you are. Just a little. You just tan too easily here. Just slather a
No,
little
no,
bit of this
no.
on you.
It is.
All
Your-
right,
your-
I've
your
seen enough
skin-
here.
your
Been
skin
great benefactor.
exfoliates.
Yes. I'm going to send you to a small town called Rovigo. There's a man named Kayor there. He is a noble of some sort. I believe he is made some sort of deal with Ehalu.
As it groans.
Deals. It seems like that is so many of them with these.
That's what us demons do. We deal in deals.
Yes, I agree, but I do hate talking with nobles.
What's wrong with that?
A few things.
You're not noble anymore.
Ah, I'm not. Well, here.
Yes,
you
but
are.
I don't really know where you come from, so your title means nothing to me.
You mean nothing to me, and I keep you around anyways.
I can't believe that was your mother's first words to you.
It was actually.
I could have
ceaseless bickering.
Okay, it's breaking down now. Just send us.
Oh, please.
End my suffering.
Wait, do you have any more of that old mirror wine?
Zeke, I'm gonna shake.
Just say no. Just say no. I take Zeke by the shoulders. I'm like, okay.
Let's look over here.
Let's
I
just
got a
go.
He
shiny book.
snaps a
Shiny
finger,
book.
and golden light suffuses around you all, and as it fades, you will find yourself in lovely green fields, the sun low above, color painting the sky, a forest to the south, beyond a small but very old looking city. And that is where we will end for today.
You know, like when you become a vampire in Skyrim and you step outside into the sun.
Morgan,
Your blood
as
boils in
Morgan
the sunlight.
No, that's literally what Casper's doing right now. Like hands over his eyes, like, oh my god, it's not right.
Clippy cannot
Okay.
see right now.
I think Zach was trying to say something.
I was just going to explain that Morrigan's curse is not so deadly. She will not die. in
No,
the sun.
I will not die. It's kind of like you know when you've been outside in the sun without sunscreen for like 2 days. It's kind of
Mhm.
like that.
So it would have worked, the sunscreen. is what you're
No,
telling me.
because the sunscreen isn't going to help.
We're gonna start
It's-
peeling. Ew.
You want a veil? Do you want? Clippy could give you her veil.
I need yes,
What?
probably a veil, an umbrella, something to keep me in the shade.
Don't worry.
It's
I
just,
can
it's
conjure
just kind of
parasol
an
for you.
irritant. It's not like I'm going to explode into a ball
I'll
of
find you
fire and then
some-
turn to dust. It's more like I don't like the blisters and it ruins my skin and it just take a while to like heal. You know, I just tend to not want to do that.
Coffee is so right. Give her a mineral sunscreen.
Mhm.
I will
You
summon a
sure?
parasol. I'll hand it to them. And where's their? It's over. Never mind.
It's like the
Indeed.
session's over.
Yeah,
We'll be
sorry.
pulling this one to an end. Don't worry. I'm pleased that you all wanted to keep roleplaying with each other, frankly. We will come back next time to start your adventure. Your very short little adventure in Rovigo that should hopefully bring a little bit of levity and cheer to what was otherwise travel through the horribleness of Ibris and what will come after it.
Oh, so just like a brief respite before more bodily horror.
Interlude.
Yes.
Yeah.
Peak is like so sad to be leaving Ibris.
Like, this is the
Fucking
beast.
Fairly's the opposite. She's just like, yes, grass, the clouds, thank you.
1,000 eyes. I miss you.
He's like so happy to see the sun.
I miss
Good
being
bullet.
able to see.
Oh
Sounds
my
like you
goodness.
need to just get better.
Goodness.
Fairly rolls around in the dust.
Damn, got him.
I did miss the peak landed on the table note there. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, getting pulled in by a fucking by by the eye, and then just being like, fuck you. I don't care that you pulled me in from another dimension. I'm on the table.
Thank you to all of you for coming here to support me in this way, and to everyone who came over the course of the stream for supporting in that way. And we'll see you all next time.
See you next week.
Bye bye.